Another day, another video. So today I'm gonna be trying LA Girl Cosmetics at Knott's Berry Farm, and I'm really excited about this one. This video is actually for my Periscopers because they wanted me to do a full face of a certain brand and something that was from the drugstore. So I chose LA Girl, and I gotta say, this is very LA because everything in the line is tan. As you can see, this doesn't really match my face. I was wearing a different shirt earlier that came up to here, so I put it down to my neck, you know? So I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. And then I changed my shirt. So that's gonna be my day today. Let's see how this lasts. A couple things I wasn't a fan of was the eyeliner. It said that it was like a super dark black, but as you can see how spotty it is and how gray it is, it ain't that black. It's not that dramatic. And the mascara. I used the Double D mascara today. I had to put on, like, you guys, I had to put on lashes. It was that bad. It was like, where are my lashes? I'm already not feeling this lipstick. It's the LA Girl matte flat velvet lipstick. It's just, when you have to retouch it, it's thick and it doesn't go on smoothly. The lip liner is a little bit feathery, and so I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a nightmare red lipstick thing today. Why did I choose red lipstick at a park? I don't know. I'm really excited to be here as well because I get to meet up with Liz, and a lot of you guys remember her from my other YouTube channel. But what's really cool is that her daughter has been dying to see me for quite some time. So today we're gonna surprise her. She has no idea that I'm here. I've touched up my lipstick more than once, which is fine because it's not a long-lasting lipstick, so it's okay. And I've had a lot to eat. I'm having my second beer. This is normal for me.
We're gonna get some boysenberry crusade.
Okay, so there is a boysenberry festival going on right now. Yeah. So here at the Knott's Berry Farm, they have this thing called boysenberry beer. It's not that good, but you know, they have it. I think the makeup is holding up. It's really hot and I'm sweating, but I feel like my, look at this highlight. Poppin', okay, yos, oh. It's nearly 3:30. I had to take off the lipstick. It was a little too much for me to touch it up all the time. It just kind of felt gross. Giving myself a break. Giving myself a break. I'll try again in a little bit. Wow. I have no idea what I look like. Do you guys want to hear an impression of Owen Wilson?
Wow.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Up for hire. In case you're wondering how fast it goes. How's my makeup look? Does it look good?
No comment.
I feel like I'm boysenberried out from this entire trip because there's boysenberry everything right now. Boysenberry boba, boysenberry chicken, boysenberry meat, boysenberry pierogies, boysenberry boys in berry. I was looking for men's berries, but I couldn't find a single men's. What? Well, it's coming down to the end of the day. It's around 7:30 right now, and I have to say that aside from the lipstick, the makeup stayed on pretty well. I mean, the eyebrows are still on pretty well. The liner. The liner is still on pretty well. You know, brows, eyeshadow. I mean, if I could just get LA Girl to get my specific shade, which is like pale, I would be loving it right now. So, all right, LA Girl. Oh, okie dokie. Well, that's a wrap for me, and I have to say that I really enjoyed this makeup experience today. Outside of the lipstick, I mean, it's a hell of a lot better than the last video I did. I mean, can I just say that? It's really weird because my friends are staring at me as I make these videos. God, can I zoom in while I'm recording? Nope. Okay. Well, fantastic then. You hear him scratching everything? Oh my goodness, Mason. So, I mean, you know, it's not bad. It's just it's fine, you know, for being at a theme park all day. You know, I still have coverage, obviously, because, you know, I get itchy and stuff like that. Well, I'm itchy now because I picked up my cat. So there's like cat hair all over my face. I just want to review a couple of things that I just was, you know, I liked and I didn't like. First off, I love my blush. The blush is one of my favorite products by LA Girl. It's just a fantastic color. This color that I used today is called Just Glowing. And then I gave myself a, just kind of a brownish smoky eye, just sort of, you know, like with the red lip to kind of make it look super glam. And the two eye palettes that I used from LA Girl were called Idolize and Urbanize. These are really cool eyeshadows, and I would say that they're really, they're good. You know, they're not, you know, the best eyeshadows you're ever gonna try. However, if you're in a pinch and you don't wanna spend a lot of money like at Sephora and stuff, just go to CVS, get this for $4.99. And you have 4 colors to work with. You know what I mean? So, and it lasts all day, you know? It's, hello. What else? Ooh. I used the brow pencil. Let me see, let me get all up in here. Yeah, I mean, do we remember the pencils from the last time I did a test at a theme park? I remember. Never forget. So these right here are called the Shady Slim Brow Pencil by LA Girl, and it is now midnight. It lasts. Moving on to the powder. This is the LA Pro Face High Definition Matte Pressed Powder. Okay, matte. It is beyond matte, to the point where if you put too much powder on your face, ew, it looks like velvet in a not a good way, like textured, and you see so much, ew, yuck. I don't like it. But when you set it lightly with the fluffy brush, it just sets the makeup beautifully and it looks good. Like it looks fine. But this was not my color. This was really dark, and this shade is Creamy Natural. I bought another one because I wasn't sure. And again, in a CVS, you can't tell what your color is. This one right here is Nude Beige. There's no way. This is darker than Creamy Natural. But the cool thing about this little like container, again, this could have been what? This is no more than, nothing that I bought from LA Girl was more than $7.99. So that's pretty awesome. So the pressed powder, $5.99. $5.99. Okay. And it's really cute because, look at this, has a little mirror inside along with the sponge. So if you were to use this by itself, sure, spongy, mirror, and then the colors on top. Cute, right? What's funny is that the highlight and contour color, I ended up using all over my face as my powder for the most part. Actually, I started using this one and I went, oh crap. So then I went in with the highlighter. The highlighter, as you can see, is not a highlighter on me. It's just my face powder. So if you have a tan, you can probably try LA Girl products and it'll be perfectly fine for you. So did the contour, did the highlights, didn't do much for me. So I don't really necessarily need this product. This went back into the box and it's going right back to CVS. This is one of the worst mascaras I've ever tried. This is the Double D Mascara Double Drama. Okay, there's a reason why I'm wearing eyelashes today. And that's because when I put this on, I didn't see any drama at all. I'm sorry, this is awful. And you know, there are 3, I believe, other mascaras to try from this line, but just the fact that this was their Double Drama Mascara, Double D. Look, even the Double D almost looks like a Kat Von D font, you know what I mean? I'm thinking this is gonna be good. No. I also used their light pencil because I do like to use a light pencil in my waterline. This has a shine to it. It's not a shimmer, it's more of like a, oh gosh, it's late in the night. It's a shimmery, yeah, shimmery. It here, look. It's got a nice little, look at that reflection to it. Shiny, it's shiny. Don't put that in your waterline because it looks like you've been crying, or it looks like you're about to start crying. It's actually in the center of my eyes right there. It stayed put. Another thing that I just was kind of not good about, I don't know, is the matte lip gloss. Try it out for yourself. These are some of the products that you just have to go in for yourself and see if it works for you. I just, why didn't I like this? It just did not feel good. Hold on. I don't know if it was the color. Perhaps this is something that you have to use on its own. I feel like the matte gloss, yeah. It's just definitely something you don't want to put on top of a lipstick. That's why I didn't like it. I remember now. Oh my God. I don't like, it's like, plasticky tasting. All right, lipstick. So you can watch this entire application process on my Periscope. I almost said YouTube channel. You can watch it on my Periscope. I did this look live so that you guys can see how I applied everything. My name on Periscope is @LanaReese. Free app, download it and watch. Here's the deal. I changed my lipstick twice on Periscope, and when I was done with it, I changed it again because I just wasn't like what was happening. So in the very beginning, I started to use this Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner. It's the red one. I can't see if there's a name for it, but this definitely, it dries down and it just sets. So I would think that it lasts all day, but here's the problem. The minute I layered this lipstick on top of it, the matte flat velvet lipstick, it was okay for the beginning, and then it just sort of felt a little tacky on the outer rim of my mouth, of my lips, I guess. And then of course I had to do something dumb, and I threw this matte gloss on top of it, which threw off everything. I think this is what it was. It threw off, yikes, no. And so I had to take it off, all of it, and then I tried just these two again. The problem is that when I tried to take it off, it wasn't super smooth. I just threw on more of this liner. Okay, this liner does not layer well on top of itself or other products. It's just a big no. And when I was done with Periscope, I felt it starting to kind of flake a little. It was something very strange. It was crepey, it was dry. I felt like it was pulling at my lips, and then I just started to ball up with this lipstick, and I didn't like it. So I'm like, wow, it's not even an hour in. So I took off my lips again with a makeup remover wipe, and then luckily I had purchased a regular lip liner by Makeup Forever, LA Girl. This one is called Forever Red, and that's such a nice color. The only issue I had about these two is, well, first off, I should have started with these two in the beginning. Great combination. Still the same issue with the lipstick. It's crepey after some time, and when you go to reapply, it's just not smooth. It's not like just a regular basic lipstick. It just, you feel this texture, and it's not pleasant. And this lip liner does not match this lipstick. I mean, even if I could just show you for an example, just the color tones of the display here, it's just like that on my lips. And I don't like it when my lip liner is lighter than my red lipstick. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't like it. It needs to match seamlessly or go slightly darker, not lighter. And this was the only red lip liner, I think, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but that I saw. That combo is not that, is no buens. So this lipstick color, by the way, is called Bite Me. The one thing also too that I just wasn't too much of a fan of was their liquid liner. Quick drying, smudge proof, water resistant, rich color payoff. Well, quick drying, abso-freaking-lutely. It dries so fast that the tip of this pen dries as well. So when you're trying to go in and create the line, you can't mark your face anymore because it's dry, it won't. So what I had to do this morning was I had to empty out some product onto the palette that I was using this morning just so I can dip my brush and then use it again. So not a fan of that. I do love though how the brush is like a triangle shape, so it's easy to hold. So I'm like, oh, this is really cool. Too bad the product isn't as black as it says it was gonna be. One thing though that I can't review for you guys, which is probably the most important part because I hear this all the time, is the concealer, because they didn't have my shade at all. Every concealer that I saw in the store was way too dark. What am I gonna do with that? So I used the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind instead, and luckily it blends well with the foundation. It sets well with the LA Girl powder on top. So it did its work, it did the job, and that is it. For $7.99? Sure, that's okay. It's super duper dewy, light to medium coverage, dewy. But if you have dry, textured skin, it will not blur over. There's none of that happening. The texture will show. What else did I think about this product? And if you have oily skin, you probably won't like this because it is extremely dewy. It's wet, like your face looks wet. It's so dewy. But when you set it with the matte powder, it gives this nice finish where you're like, yeah, cool. Oh wait, hold. I almost forgot, sorry guys. There is one more powder, that I immediately put into my stash. It is the strobing powder. This shimmer is 80 watt. Show you if I can. Look at that. Whoa! It is there to blind you. Look at that. Dang! Even if it's not something that I would typically use on a client because of the grain is so big, that's the best word that I can describe it. It just looks grainy. And when it's on the face, it does also look a little grainy. It's that sparkle. It's got a lot of sparkle in it, so you see it. I wouldn't typically use this on my high profile clients, but on my everyday clients who are going to a club, some bridals, sure. I could kind of work it in. Maybe this on the eyelid would be beautiful. So because of its high wattage of brightness, I immediately put it in my own stash. I was like, you know, I can get down with this for sure. I really want to keep the foundation. It's just not my shade. Ugh. And is that all for sure? For sure? Yes. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I really hope that it kind of opened your eyes to the LA Girl line. I know it did for me. Yeah, I would have never bought this on my own. And I'm glad I did because I know that if I'm in a pinch, I'll just blend everywhere. And that is it. So follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My name is @LanaReese on both of them. And I will see you guys soon with another video. Okay, bye.